So yet again, the most observant among you will notice the map looks nothing like it did before. Well, let me explain to you what happened and also why I'm suddenly about 30% bolder than I was 3 hours ago. I sat down, I was ready to film, had a whole morning to film. It was fantastic. So I filmed 2 sessions of about an hour each. Not too bad at all. It's pretty typical. I film in sort of hour-long blocks. It's all fine. All looked really good. Video had come out fantastically. We progressed quite nicely. And then I saw my microphone was not plugged in. It wasn't plugged in. So there was audio, but unfortunately the audio was being taken from my laptop microphone. That it didn't tell me that it had switched, and the that microphone is terrible, and it's about 3 meters away from me, and didn't really hear anything I was saying. So yeah, it probably only would have been about 1 episode's worth of content because these maps are huge, and oh my god, did they take a long time to film. But stuff has happened. I don't have the heart to go back and refilm it, so we're going to have a crazy run through of everything that you missed. Firstly, look at the capital, isn't it wonderful? You may notice a couple of additions here. St. Basil's Cathedral, I could build it in about 7 turns, so I did. The Ruhr's Valley is here as well. Why did I build it? Because I could. Actually, it now means that my capital's got a magnificent 158 production, which is just mwah. Oh, it's wonderful. It's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, the capital's got a couple of new wonders in it that just make it look spectacular. My second city is doing pretty good. It's building Big Ben over here because I fancied the policy card. I had this sort of hilarious race over here where I was building the Potato Palace, Gaul was building the Potato Palace, and ultimately we both ended up missing out on the Potato Palace to somebody. Not entirely sure who that was. You can see I've now got the Ursa. Yep, that's exactly how you pronounce that one. That's 3 turns away here. That should be quite a nice fun addition. You'll also notice within the world's greatest cities, I now have 3 in the top 5. Kawa now has the Taj Mahal. What a lovely city Kawa has turned out to be. It's currently in the middle of a drought. Oh no, that drought has now officially ended. I need to go fix that drought. But look, the Taj Mahal. Isn't it wonderful? I was enjoying the fact that I could like glitch my camera for it now with this new camera mod. I've also been enjoying the fact that this camera mod means that when I actually move a unit from one side of the map to the other, I can just go blip all the way over here rather than having to actually scroll my camera around, which is just absolutely wonderful. You can also see one of the biggest changes to this map of Africa is the absence of Ethiopia. Well, no guesses what happened there. My army was already on the door around here. These 2 cities fell like putty because between bombard armies and magnificent balloons of sight, yes, the observation balloons that fly over them, we see things from a distance and somehow magically we can fire further. Well, they disintegrated the walls of both of these cities and it was lovely. The only other thing that is really changed in terms of the geography of the continent is that I took over Gaul City as well. I've actually never not been at war with Gaul since we went to war right at the beginning of the game. Taking this city was a bit of a faff. I did have some observation balloons with some bombards here and here, but actually it was really annoying because the city didn't have Crusade. I had to kind of like weed that one into it. But then I got the artillery upgrade and then it became very, very easy. By that point, the artillery upgrade meant that Rome's city here melted. It melted so fast. It was just delightful. Oh, it was a wonderful sight. So yeah, Rome, we ended up taking these 2 cities and now we own pretty much the entirety of Africa. Granada technically has this 1 tile, but I'm suzerain of that city, so it's fine. Technically as well, Egypt has actually grabbed 2 of these tiles over here, but I'm reluctant to kill Egypt because I'm actually on the way to getting a cultural victory right now. As you can see, I'm currently on a 1,382% luxury resource monopoly. You know, so not much. Not much at all. It's fine. It's fine. Egypt, I believe I do have tourists with. Let me just double check where they've gone. I've literally was just looking at them and I've just totally lost them again. Where have they gone? No one really knows. Do you think I was going to check to see? Here we go. Oh, I'm not actually getting any tourists from them at all. One thing to remember with this mod, I use the Yet Not Another Map Pack mod. I get asked this a lot. That is the mod that lets me play a game with more than 20 players. The problem is that whilst it shoves more people into the game, when it works out culture victories, anybody that loads into the game above player 20, so players 21 to 50, I think we had 50 people in this game at the beginning of the game, you can't get tourists from any of them. Do you see tourism lifetime 0? Tourism lifetime 0. Tourism lifetime 0. It doesn't matter how crazy my tourism is, I'm only actually gaining tourists from the people who loaded in at the beginning of the game, which is the Khmers, Bolivar, Vietnam, Saladin. You see, just sort of going down here. In fact, even the Gauls, actually, I'm not getting anything from, which is just ridiculous. So, yeah, tourism victories are really, really hard. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm getting this plus 1,382% luxury resource monopoly, well, it would be impossible. To be fair, it doesn't really matter. I own the whole of Africa by this point. I'm going to win. Shock horror. It's not really a spoiler, that one. Not really a spoiler at all. It's just whether I get a culture victory or a science victory first. At the moment, I'm beelining for the biosphere, the biosphere. It's wonderful. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And then I'm going to go for computers because I'd quite like to see if I can rescue this coffee. That would be quite nice. Hang on, it might actually flood permanently soon though. Lowland tiles will be submerged. Oh dear, that's not good. Coastal lowland. Oh dear, yeah, that might actually be totally gone. I think I've actually got to quickly beeline for computers and then see if I can quickly shove that in so I can try and rescue that coffee, because that coffee is actually the thing that I need to get a monopoly. Look, you see, I've got a silk monopoly. Marble, I need to actually take one from, I believe it's India has got another marble, and then Rome has a marble as well. So I'm actually going to go and kill Rome to get that monopoly, just because it'd be really funny. You can see the other monopoly I've got is incense. There's only one on the map apparently, and I have it. Coffee, I'd like that coffee because then I'd have a total monopoly on that one as well. That would be hilarious. I've got a monopoly of ivory. I don't have one of dyes though, or cotton or anything like that. So there's stuff for me to do. There's always stuff for me to do. Isn't it wonderful? Tech-wise, you can see I've actually boosted my way through this tree quite nicely. We hugged the bottom in order to get line inventory out. Once we had that, I went to industrialization in order to get coal power plants, flight in order to get the observation balloons, and then actually we beelined down to the bottom in order to I could find oil, get steel so I could get artillery going, and then actually we haven't upgraded any tanks just yet, but we will do that pretty soon. Now I'm going for computers so I can actually build a flood barrier. That would be amazing if I could build that one in. Civics wise, you can actually see I'm now democratic. I went for democracy because I have 26 trade routes and they are all with Portugal and they are all with city-states. I lie. I have one route to Frankfurt. Why? I couldn't actually tell you. So there we go. I'm doing great. This laissez-faire policy, by the way, 2 merchant points per turn for every bank and 4 merchant points for every stock exchange. Let me show you what that looks like with a Mali game where you own Africa. That's right, 160 merchant points per turn. I'm getting a merchant every 5 turns at the moment. It's wonderful. Saving up a bit of gold, I'm going to be buying engineers so that I can get an engineer that gets me wonder boosting. Why? Well, because I'm building the best wonder in the game. It is, if I can find it, I can't find it anywhere. Here it is in Moreau. It's in Moreau, the Stadio de Macarena. +2 amenities in each city in your civilization. It's brilliant. It's insane. It is just, every city I own will be happy. And that just leads to the most ridiculous things. It's just, I can't tell you. I can't tell you how brilliant that is. So I'm going to be buying engineers until I can get that through. That's kind of where I am in the game right now. I'm actually beelining now towards globalization and social media so I can pick up those policy cards because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25% boost to my science and culture if I get those policy cards going. Do you feel, ladies and gentlemen, like you are up to date? Good, you were. You really haven't missed too much. And look, I'm actually continuing with the game, you know? Ursa Ryan from a little while ago would have been like, you guys don't need to see the rest of the game. Not me. Not me. I am showing you exactly all you need to see, and you should all be grateful and happy for it. So, there. By the way, artillery really do melt through Roman walls. Oh yes. Look at that. That's wonderful. And kabamo. Oh, this city will fall ridiculously quickly. Oh, I've also been building ski resorts. That's something I should point out. I settled on Madagascar and built a national park here because it was beautiful. This island keeps exploding, but we're not listening to the cries of help. I found a lot of Australia. Australia's looking pretty barbalicious. I think the penguins have gained sentience, unfortunately, and are killing everybody that comes through. And we've been doing a lot of exploration with some missionaries because, quite frankly, I had nothing else to do with these guys. We met a lot of stuff. It's all seemingly going quite well. Just to sort of show you what the map kind of looks like a little bit. I think I really do want to build a spaceport. That would be quite fun, just to at least see the map. Australia are having a very, very slow game for Australia. I think Coupe is having a real laugh with them. Coupe is having a wonderful game, actually, thinking about it. But look, you can see Indonesia's sort of up here. India, Vietnam. Vietnam's having a great game. China, terrible game. Mongolia, killing China. Korea is just being Korea. Japan's having a wonderful game, actually. It's somewhere in there. Gaul, still European conquerors. Spain is a one-city challenge. You can see that England is finally using the Court of Love, finally, to try and pick up Amsterdam. Now, I would love to see England go crazy on that side of the map. It would be brilliant. It would be brilliant. Lots of one-city challenges going on with Babylon and Constantinople and Tbilisi, but otherwise everyone's doing well. Wonderful. Himiko is back as well, and she's just dumping envoys in this city-state. I really want to win this one. It would be brilliant. Trading dome improvements in my capital. Oh, could you imagine? Just met Poland as well. It looks like Poland, like Sweden, are doing a one-city challenge attempt as well. Where are they? Up here, Krakow. Lovely stuff. Actually, which of these European cities are doing well overall? We should have a look. So Gaul is having fantastic. Madrid is a beautiful place to be, apparently. Absolutely beautiful place to be. As is Delhi. Delhi has no wonders, but it is a holy city, so that's why. But look at my population in my capital. Oh, that's delightful. Who keeps stealing stuff from me? Okay, they just stole some stuff from Kawa and Thebes. I don't actually have any defences in either of those two cities. Goodness me, stop stealing my money. Don't you know that I need it? Oh, a joint war has just been declared on me. So that is Indonesia. And who else has gone to war with me? Mapuche. That's intriguing. Well, I mean, both of them are just miles away from me, so sure thing. Oh, Poland was actually one of the people that I could steal tourists from. That's quite exciting. Best bit about this quick deals mod is just fantastic. I can just load up this panel with like, this is the shite that I need to get rid of. Who wants to buy it? Go on, give me offers. Like Portugal, for instance, I'll give you 92 gold per turn for like lunch and stuff, 84 gold per turn from Japan. It looks like Japan just want the luxuries, and they'll give me some gold up front. You know what, Japan? Yes, I will take that deal. Portugal's still in for 76. Yep, sure. Canada wants in for 35. I can do that. Boulevard, he just wants some iron. Yeah, go for it, my friend. Just some luxury. Oh, yep, yes, Inca, so that's another 13. I believe I can do another deal with Poland afterwards. Yeah, I can. 11. Oh, wonderful. There we go. No one's going to want to do anything else other than that. But look at my deals now. I've got over 335 gold coming in per turn from deals. Yes. Oh, it's just delightful. Right. Artillery. You're all having a fantastic time here. I'll actually just get all the experience onto the artillery because it's a really good use of that experience. Anti-tank crew. In you come. And hopefully, it's just a sort of a little cruise now over to Rome. James Watt built a factory and a workshop in this district. Yes. Let's just get him in quickly. Anybody that gives wonders? Oh, Lovelace actually gives me the computer's tech and lets me build another district. That'll be quite good for my capital, to be fair. It's Hercules. His rage, used when located in an enemy district, destroys all buildings present and pillages the district. I mean, that would be quite funny. But I'd quite like to just pillage it manually, I think, because then I'd get more culture. But, I mean, it is Hercules. Hercules smash. Oh, yeah. Oh my word, Gandhi's gone to war with me. Oh, otherwise, I think he's now not the tech leader. He's the second in command. Japan as well. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So everyone's going to war with me now. I think it's probably because I'm starting to win. People are getting a little bit afraid. But still though, I just want to see Gandhi launch a nuke. That's all I want. Oh, Poland, you are the one for me. That's a 50 gold trade deal. Oh, lovely. So Japan just stole Preslav from me. I don't like that. That's not cool. So I'm going to just quickly take it back. Here comes the tank corps. Lovely stuff. Hercules is now here as well. What sort of wall has Rome got? Renaissance. Okay. Okay, that's not too shabby. Actually, not too shabby at all. The Ironclad, if I move you into here, Rome is now surrounded. That's pretty cool. We can do some damage to Rome, but really, I think actually just smashing all its districts up. There we go. We're going to start to actually deal some district damage to it. That could be quite funny. Oh, actually, pillaging. How much gold do I get? 350? It's a tiddly amount, but it'll do. It's the Ursa gas. Yes, definitely. I mean, look at the crazy speed that wheel is going. And oh my goodness, if I was skiing in that resort, it would be absolutely sickeningly fast. There we go. It's all slowed down now. Thank God. Anyway, that's going to do some wondrous things to my diplomatic favour. As you can see now, it's only minus 41. Oh, wonderful stuff. Now, I'm not saying I like to gang up on Norwegian missionaries, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. Okay, this artillery corps has got 95 combat strength. That is just wonderful. Actually, this great general, she's not doing anything anymore, so retiring that gives me one more envoy, which I think I can just use to grab Preslav again. Still though, pillaging is a lovely thing to do. And then, oh yeah, Rome, actually we're doing some damage to it now. I don't think I need to be navally embarking attacking, to be fair, right now, but Heracles can have a good pop at it. I can get this infantry just to... Oh, that's not moving at all. Fair enough. What about this one? Can I get you to come to there? Yes. Oh, that's not a bad shot, actually. Lovely. +6 theatre square. I'm going to build it because I can. Indoctrination. Okay, that's a wildcard policy slot, everybody. Oh my goodness, that's good. Oh, I lost a lot. I've lost about 200 culture putting that one in there. Goodness me. Right, what else would be really fun to do? Sounds ridiculous, but liberalism. +1 immunity to all cities with 2 specialty districts. That means that there's going to be a lot of happy cities when combining with New Deal and then the classical Republic legacy. Look at that, 743 culture per term we're up to now. That is looking mighty, mighty fine. +3 in my capital. Pop a stadium into there. That's now +6. Is looking very, very happy. John Rockefeller, 3 oil per turn. Oh, and trade routes gain +2 gold for each strategic resource at the destination city. That's amazing. He's brilliant. I could make a corporation from him, or I could use him for his actual purpose, which is pretty damn good. Yeah, 70 gold per turn. That's just given me. Very nice indeed. Firing from my islands towards Rome. I love being able to shoot over the sea like that. That is just an amazing thing. Quickly, that infantry, off you pop to Rome. Go take it for me. That'll put some steel walls up, which means I can then shoot the spearmen and then get the ironclad to take that settler for me. Lovely. And then move the ironclad back into Puteoli, which is a wonderful thing. I've now got my field cannon there, which means when I put my infantry unit there, it won't be sieged because I need another boat in that area, but that's looking pretty damn good already. This artillery can fire more tiles than it needs to, so I can go plonk from there. Lovely stuff. And a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Davalex, The Broccoli, and Midnight Oil for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes, subscribes, and follows. Thank you very much.